Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It's always fun to run into someone we know well, maybe not always, and when that someone happens to be a person we enjoy spending time with, then it makes the encounter all the more pleasant. While out and about, the young and the restless, Braeden Victor happened across a very special person in his life, the actress who plays his on-screen daughter Victoria. The CBS soap vet posted the cutest photo with Amelia Heinel as the two were out for a meal, yet not together. It was so nice to run into sweet Amelia Victoria at a local restaurant. Their former castmate, the bold and the beautiful's Don Diamant Bill, who played Brad on the Genoa City soap for over 20 years, jumped into the comments to deem them two of my favorite people as fans gushed over the photo. While Edie Montagano Thompson noticed something very special and stated, "A very human picture with real human love and kindness between you, blessed." Veronica Jean added, "I can't imagine walking into a random restaurant and seeing not only Victor but Victoria." Braeden, having played the Newman patriarch since 1980, has worked with Heinel since she took over the role from Bold and Beautiful's Heather Tom Katie in 2005. Since then, the father-daughter duo has shared many memorable moments, some good and some bad, and they, along with the rest of their family, continue to be a force to be reckoned with. But on a breezy Thursday afternoon in July, longtime Young and the Restless star Braeden took fans by surprise, and stirred up a social media storm, when he uploaded a candid snapshot of an unexpected real-world run-in with a castmate. The Instagram post, captioned with his signature with an understated charm, featured Braeden standing shoulder to shoulder with none other than his former on-screen nemesis, Doug Davidson, best known for playing Detective Paul Williams on the beloved CBS soap opera. The photo, a bit grainy. The setting, a quiet sidewalk cafe in Pasadena. But the emotion it sparked among fans was anything but ordinary. The post that broke the soap internet ran into this rascal at the most unlikely place, and yes, he still thinks he's the law, Braeden wrote beneath the photo, followed by a series of emojis, smirk, hot beverage, clenched fist. In the image, Braeden wears his trademark black leather jacket, his iconic mustache immaculately trimmed, while Davidson grins in a relaxed t-shirt and jeans, holding what appears to be an iced latte. Between them, a table cluttered with coffee cups, a half-eaten croissant, and an unmistakable warmth that only decades of friendship can bring. Within hours, the post had over 120,000 likes and 5,000 comments, an impressive feat for any daytime TV star, let alone two veterans of a genre that has ebbed and flowed with television trends over the decades. Victor and Paul back together. My heart can't take this. One fan wrote. Someone called Genoa City, said another. And just like that, the real-life meeting between two of daytime's most iconic figures sent nostalgia waves rippling through fan circles across the world. Art imitates life. The reunion, it turns out, wasn't quite planned. I was grabbing coffee with my wife when I hear this unmistakable voice behind me, deep, commanding, a little sarcastic. I turn around, and there he is, Davidson later told Soap Digest in a phone interview. I said, well, if it isn't the mustache himself. According to both men, what was supposed to be a quick hello turned into a 2-hour conversation spanning everything from family updates and health journeys to their thoughts on the current direction of Y&R. Braeden, 83, who has portrayed Victor Newman since 1980, has become something of a daytime patriarch, both on-screen and off. Known for his gravitas and unwavering presence, Braeden's legacy is deeply entwined with the show's identity. Davidson, who joined the show just a few years later, brought a moral counterbalance to Victor's power-hungry tactics. Their characters clashed, allied, betrayed, and occasionally saved each other over the years, but their off-screen camaraderie was a constant. What people don't always realize is that we're a family, Braeden explained in an Instagram live later that evening. Even if we're not in scenes together, even if years go by, there's this bond, a respect. A peek behind the curtain. The Young and the Restless, which first aired in 1973, is famous not just for its compelling characters but also for the longevity and loyalty of its cast. With its mix of corporate intrigue, family sagas, and romantic entanglements, the show has weathered changing TV landscapes with grace and resilience. Braeden and Davidson represent two halves of that magic, one the powerful mogul with a ruthless streak, the other the dependable lawman driven by justice. And yet, behind the scenes, both are family men with a shared passion for their craft and a deep appreciation for the fans who have kept the show alive for more than 5 decades. They've been through marriages, funerals, new showrunners, you name it, said Terry Romero, a veteran Y&R writer. To see them together in real life, just having a casual coffee, reminds people that these are not just characters. These are people who've spent more time together than most coworkers ever will. The backstage history fans don't see. The Braeden-Davidson friendship is not a new development. Back in the 90s, they were often spotted playing racquetball together, attending charity galas, and even double dating with their spouses. While their on-screen personas clashed, their personal rapport remained strong. There were moments when we didn't agree, Davidson admitted during a panel at the 2017 Daytime Emmys. Eric is intense, but that's also what makes him brilliant. Braeden, in turn, has often praised Davidson's grounded energy. He brought a kind of integrity to Paul Williams that kept the show tethered to reality, he once said. Not every character needs to be outrageous to be compelling. A quiet message hidden in a candid moment. Beyond the surface-level nostalgia and entertainment, many fans interpreted the shared photo as something more, a quiet nod to the enduring spirit of Y&R and perhaps even a subtle protest. Davidson was controversially written off the show in 2018, a move that shocked fans and left many feeling that the legacy of long-term characters was being dismissed. While CBS has since tried to balance newer storylines with respect for its veterans, Davidson's absence left a void that hasn't quite been filled. So when the photo appeared, two legends together, unscripted, it wasn't just about friendship. It was a reminder of the heart of the show. They are Y&R, wrote one commenter. The suits need to remember who built this house. The legacy and what comes next. For his part, Braeden has shown no signs of slowing down. Despite battling bladder cancer in 2023, he returned to the studio with renewed energy, embracing both his iconic role and his position as a kind of elder statesman for daytime television. Davidson, meanwhile, has kept busy with theater, voice work, and the occasional fan convention. But when asked if he'd ever return to Y&R, he didn't hesitate. In a heartbeat, he said, "If the story is right, and the timing is right, I'd love to step back into Paul's shoes." Could the photo be a hint of things to come? Braeden remained coy during his Instagram live. Let's just say, nothing is ever truly finished in Genoa City. Picture this, more than a photo. What makes the photo so powerful isn't just who's in it, or where it was taken. It's what it represents: longevity, loyalty, legacy. In an age of fleeting fame and social media overload, it's rare to see two professionals with decades of history still enjoying each other's company, still caring about their craft, and still showing up, not for ratings or trends, but for each other. As the comments continue to pour in and fans repost the image with hearts and hashtags, #Victor and Paul Forever trended briefly on Twitter, one thing is clear: the power of soap operas lies not just in the stories they tell, but in the lives they touch, on screen and off. Final words from the mustache. As Braeden signed off his livestream, he leaned into the camera and gave that signature smirk that could freeze boardrooms and melt hearts. To all of you who've watched us for years, who've supported this show and its characters, we see you. And who knows, you might just see him again soon. After all, Genoa City never forgets. He ended the stream with a wink, the screen fading to black just as the familiar notes of the Y&R theme played softly in the background, thanks to a fan edit. Picture this, indeed. A single photo, two legends, a million memories, and maybe, just maybe, a new chapter waiting in the wings. Would you like this styled into a magazine layout or formatted for a blog post?